Hi, I'm Jeff Gonzales, Director of Training here at the range at Austin, and today I'd like to talk to you about your shooting stance. There are a lot of techniques, a lot of theories that discuss the shooting stance. What I'd like to do is just break it down from more of a mechanical point of view, something that's going to benefit you from an athletic point of view. So the first thing we're going to talk about is I'm going to give you a visual aid to look at. This line that's here on the ground is going to be a great visual aid. Most people are going to start by what we call toe in the line, which means that both their toes are going to be on that line. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I want you to think about being athletic. So when you think athleticism, you should naturally be thinking about movement, mobility, and balance. All right, so it's very difficult for you to be mobile or move quickly when you're in this particular position. Now, the next thing that we talk about is we want it to be relevant to shooting. So that means recoil management is an important part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset my stance. I'm a right-handed shooter, which means my right leg is going to be slightly behind my left leg. Now, your positioning of your feet is going to be unique to you, so you're going to have to kind of play with that until you find the perfect balance. But I feel right in the middle, where my toe is in the middle of my left foot, perfect positioning. All right. Now, the next thing I want is I want my weight to be distributed on my toes, so my heels are up. I want my heels to be up. That's going to promote mobility, and mobility is a very important thing when we're talking about combative style shooting. The next thing we want is we want our knees to be flexed. I don't want them to be locked, and I don't want to be in a low squat position. I just want them to be flexed. That's it. Now, a very important thing is my hips. I want my hips to be square to the target. If for whatever reason I open up this hip right here by turning my foot, what that's going to do now is that's going to create a pathway for my recoil impulse to travel off of my target. So the recoil impulse is going to travel the path of least resistance, which is going to be high and to the right. So if I can keep my hips square to the target, I'm going to present a more flat surface, which means the recoil impulse is going to come straight back into my body. Right? So when you integrate all of this into your shooting technique, what you're going to find is increased recoil management, but you're promoting athleticism, which is going to be mobility, and then stability as I move. I'm Jeff Gonzales, Director of Training here at the range at Austin. Make sure you check out more of our videos online.